This was set for
Okay. My name is Mrs. Ojoge. My principal for Shaibu Primary School.
Alright. Today school has resumed officially and activities commenced in earnest. Can you tell us how it is in Fuwashai Girls' School?
Thank you. We have started preparing for resumption since Friday last week. When the staff came together, we prayed and we planned for the new thing. But this morning we assembled the students, we prayed for them. We asked them to clean their environment. Any moment from now, we start the principal's test. The principal's test will last for just 2 days, today and tomorrow. By Wednesday, teaching in the morning will start in the evenings.
Yes, how is the school prepared to ensure that this term will meet up with the syllabus and all that?
We are fully prepared because we informed the heads of department to meet with the staff from various departments. The lesson note prepared according to curriculum. All things being equal, we will follow the normal curriculum and we will finish, because this time is so long. We have 14 weeks, and at least we are going to spend about 12 weeks to teach.
Alright, so what advice do you have for the entire students and even the teachers?
Okay. This morning I told them to have a change in their attitude so that they will have a better performance and results this year. And we have already spoken to them. We will stay in their various classes, attend their lectures, and some other things we will put in place to enhance their learning to classes. So I will advise them that everything we have in store for them, they should cooperate with us so that they will benefit maximally from everything we want to do for them this time.
On COVID-19 compliance, what is the level of compliance?
Have arranged buckets with water and soap at the entrance of the school. Then we have our infrared thermometer, about 4. So this morning, all the students coming to school were tested. Then we made sure that each student put on nose mask, and the teachers, I've already spoken to the teachers that it is mandatory. Everyone wears nose mask, and the students also. This morning now, as we tested our students, we have few of them that have temperature that is a bit above 37. We asked them to stay.
My name is Dr. Olobayo Chief-Lostone, the principal at Resumption High School of Ondo.
Yes, today is the official resumption of schools in Ondo State. How is it here in Resumption High School?
I want to thank God that we are resuming today. And as at 7 o'clock this morning, most of my staffs are already on ground. We conducted assembly for the children. We pray for them, for us to have a hitch-free term. And we also commit them to the hand of God, and all the teachers will pray together. So that was what we did this morning before we go to classes to teach the children.
Yes, on the issue of COVID-19, I believe everything has come to a kind of low ebb now. How is the compliance of the school as regards COVID-19 protocol?
Now, presently, we are made to understand that the COVID-19 pandemic is still much with us, and we have all these sanitizers, all these pocket, all these things that we are using. They are still in place in schools, and the students are being asked to use these nose masks for their own protection and for it not to spread to other people in classes. So we are still complying with the COVID-19 guidelines.
Yes, recently, sir, we heard that Mr. Governor gave directive that all the vice principals should go back to classroom to teach. Uh, what is your reaction to that as a principal, and how are the people responding to it in this school?
Now we heard what the Commissioner of Education said. By the time we had meetings last week, we were told that all the vice principals are mandated to teach their respective discipline in our schools.
Okay.
It is a welcome development because as of now we are having a shortage of staff in our different schools. And there are some schools where we have 5 or 4 vice principals. So if they are incorporated into teaching, it will reduce the workload, and it will also bridge the gap in the teaching in our different schools. So the idea is welcome, but principals must also do with caution.
Okay.
Because
You are welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Ogunle is my name. The principal for Yemekun Grammar School.
The
You are
only
welcome. The only school.
Yes, sir. This is official. Today is the official resumption of schools in Ondo State, and we discovered that only school also has joined. How is the situation of resumption today?
Yeah, we thank God. We appreciate God for sparing our life.
Okay.
We resume officially today
Yes.
after 3 weeks Christmas break,
Mm.
and the students actually turn up for the first time today. At least we coded 2,900 students today.
Wow.
That is our tradition.
Mm.
So we thank God the students actually turn up.
All right. The latest development on schools now is that government gave directive that vice principals should go back to classroom, and all that. At the same time, they are also talking about recruitment of teachers. Do you think? How do you think this is going to work, especially for those people who have been there, who have left classroom for long?
It will work. It will work. It will work. I want to appreciate government for. I want to thank our Mr. Tokando. He promised to pay the fees for the white registration last year.
Yes.
He fulfilled his promise.
Yes.
This year again, just 2 weeks ago, Mr. Governor released 515 million for white registration. You can see, the man, to me, he has seen education as a project, and the project has to be implemented. And that was why the governor gave the directive that some VPs should go back to the classroom, because we want the project to be fully on ground. There's nothing bad in it. If you spend millions on a project, you want it to, he has to monitor it. So for now, we don't have any option. We'll go back to the classroom. The VPs are ready to go back. Immediately, the commissioner informed us about the new development. We have our meeting here because Oyemekun, we resumed last week. We have our management meeting, and I told the VPs, and all along we've been going to classes. Even myself at times I do go to class. So if that is going to be the sacrifice we must make, we are ready. We'll go back to class. And the governor promised that more teachers will be recruited. As soon as more teachers are recruited, then the VPs will go back to their administrative duties. So we are not regretting. We are really in support. It's a good development. We are really in support.
I just want to know your COVID-19 protocols, if they are still very much in place.